Broadcasting from under the roof of Marlins Park as we are ready for game time. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Miami Marlins. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Malik Smith the next to hit. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Tampa Bay, right fielder, number 0.
And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, only the second pitch of the game tonight, and that's called a ball. This looks like it could be very good for the hitters tonight.
Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Stepping up to the plate, Evan Longoria. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Good idea with the change, but it's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
And a slider on the inside for strike one. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. This is line to left, and the Marlins had their first hit of the season. In is Christian Yelich.
Batting second, center fielder, Christian Yelich.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Throw over to first. Here it comes, 1-0. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Coming in is Smith, but he won't get there. It falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Justin Bour, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Step on the bag for one, but they'll only get one as he's in there at second. So a runner on second with one down now, and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. 4-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Digging in, Derek Dietrich, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the first pitch here is below the knees, but he gets him to chase it, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball, ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Left fielder
Marcelo Zuna stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam. So what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but if you're...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. Dietrich is there. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's gonna...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So stepping in, J.D. Riddle. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Marlins get a good start to the inning with their leadoff man aboard.
Batting 8.
Digging in, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Archer is there, and he has it for the out. Now in the box, Ichiro Suzuki. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And no swing apparently. Ball one. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot. D. Gordon. He singled his last time up. Archer comes set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up now, Matt Duffy. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Matt Duffy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
Swung on and missed. 3-2. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good job of staying with it that time as he's retired. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. In now, Adeiny Echeverria. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Christian Yelich.
First pitch of the at-bat. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Justin Bour. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Giancarlo Stanton now reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses spur of ball. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball just a bit up.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility. Here that could get them out of
Derek Dietrich.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Derek Dietrich will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
And a double steal try here. But this is pulled in by the shortstop. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Striding in once again, Malik Smith. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Malik Smith.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Line drive to center field. Yelich is there. 2 gone. So coming to the plate, Evan Longoria comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Marlins, left fielder number 13.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And that pitch catches the inside corner. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away. Digging in for his second at bat, J.D. Riddle.
J.D. Riddle.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Smith's on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. And the Rays are in the hit column. Ready now. Steven Souza comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Steven Souza.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. 2-1. Here it is. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Here's Trevor Plouffe standing in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Plouffe.
First pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. 1-0 pitch on the way. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Duffy.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Lifted in the air to right field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Ichiro now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Designated hitter, Ichiro Suzuki.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. After it is Dickerson.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting hurt.
Echeverria dives. What a play. Oh, but he beats it out. That was a big-time stab. There was just too much speed getting down the line. D. Gordon is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. 1-0 pitch is right there, but ruled a ball. 2-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight, and he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's a look over to first. First offering on its way. Pitch inside, the throw. The tag, and he is out at second. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Archer gets the sign. Here's the 3-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Now he'll step off and some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Riddle will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter,
Here's
number 6.
Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
Ready
batting,
once again,
right
Malik Smith. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Justin Bohr.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Right
Couple of walks for him thus far.
Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch on its way. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Smith ranging back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Derek Dietrich. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. In now, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This is in the air out to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to South Florida. It's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play.
Center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Into the windup and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. Digging in to try it again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
That's by him for strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. After it is Yelich. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Digging in once again, J.D. Riddle. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
J.D. Riddle.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. 1 strike now from Archer. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And it misses. 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. J.D. Riddle is sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. J.T. Realmuto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Striding in once again, Ichiro Suzuki. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Jeffrey Perez will come on now and pinch run here.
Running at first for the Marlins, number 77, Jeffrey Perez.
Hit back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Steven Souza. He'll have the first crack at it here. Here as we start inning number 8.
Steven Souza. Your attention, please. Now
new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the side-arming right-hander Brad Ziegler that gets the assignment.
Ziegler. This change for the Marlins. Now catching, number 17. AJ
Colby Rasmus will pinch hit here, and he's the potential.
Colby Rasmus.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark, maybe tie this game up.
And this ball is lined into center field, and right off the bench he comes through. It's a base hit. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in, Trevor Plouffe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Logan Morrison will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Logan Morrison.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Now pitching for the Marlins.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Rasmus rounds third and is striding for home. And the run will score from second as this ball game is tied 1 apiece.
The batter, number 5.
Standing in, Matt Duffy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The next 0-2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Adeiny Echeverria. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at-bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he has just given them the lead late as this is down for extra bases. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Malik Smith the next to hit. No hits in 3 tries so far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Yelich on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And the run will come in to score from second as now it's a 3-1 ball game. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Kiermaier.
First pitch on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The runner scores from second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Dustin McGowan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home. Dan Jennings is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay. Number 43, Dan Jennings.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
3-0 count. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. 3-1. Here it is. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. He got called out on strikes his last time through. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a throw over to first. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. This one's flared toward left center. Here comes Dickerson. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So striding in, Justin Bour. 2 for 3 with a double. On his line so far. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Giancarlo Stanton now. A couple of walks for him thus far. Steve Cishek enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 31.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
8th inning, 4-1 is our score. 1-2.
1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in, Corey Dickerson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the 9th. First offering on its way. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Ozuna is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Colby Rasmus. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Digging in for his second at-bat, Logan Morrison. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. There's a ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit. Rasmus rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now. Digging in, Matt Duffy. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Into the box now, Wilson Ramos. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kyle Bearclaw enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Tapper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Here's Echeverria now, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Ellis has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now in the box, Derek Dietrich. He'll be the one to lead off against Cishek, who tries to secure the victory.
Number 32.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled straight back. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, that pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Echeverria is able to get there. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins are now down to their final out of the game.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, J.D. Riddle. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Hit down the line at first. And he is out on the tag. And the Rays offense tonight was led by the exploits of this man, Colby Rasmus. Can't ask for much.